If you have a 25-day or less of a menstrual cycle, then it makes it much more challenging for you to conceive. So I'm going to share with you 2 tricks that I've learned that can help you lengthen your cycle. I'm Denise Noyer-Erez, and I'm known as the Fertility Godmother, and I have been working with all women for years, for almost 18 years now, helping them prepare their bodies for pregnancy. So I'm excited to join you here today. So thank you guys so much for joining me here today, and let's go ahead and start unpacking. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's go ahead and start unpacking what it means to have a short menstrual cycle and why it's can be so much more challenging for you. So a couple weeks ago, I started talking about long cycles, and then before that a normal cycle. So if you didn't catch those videos, you may want to go back and look at the Instagram or YouTube and look up those. And if you're not already tracking your cycle, then that's something that you might want to do, and you can either get an app, but I also have some information you can download for free about basal body temperatures, and I have a video about how to do it and some information on how to do it, because it's important for you to know exactly what your body is telling you. And if you have a shorter cycle, there are ways that you can lengthen it, and I'm going to share those ways with you right now. Okay, because a lot of women I know, they're so surprised that they can, that they even have an option to lengthen it. And it has nothing to do with Western medication, but it has to do with Chinese medication. But first of all, just real quickly, why you may be struggling if you're having short cycles trying to conceive is because if you're ovulating too soon, your body doesn't have enough time to get to for the egg to mature and to grow. So it's really important to have that time so that the egg can mature enough so that you're able to grow and you can fertilize. The other thing is if you're ovulating too early, it doesn't give enough time for the endometrium, the uterine lining, to grow and to become thick enough so that it can implant. So those are really important reasons. So if you're ovulating too early, then what I would like to do is I would like to lengthen that, we call it the follicular phase, that first part of your menstrual cycle. And if you're ovulating around day 12, 13, 14, then in your luteal phase, after ovulation is shorter, then you want to lengthen that part out. So it's really important to know what's happening for you, where is your body a little bit off, and where can it use a little bit of tweaking. So there's 2 tricks that I use, and one is acupuncture. So if you haven't had acupuncture, it may sound really scary, putting needles in your body, and I know a lot of us really want to have pleasurable experience as much as possible, but believe me, acupuncture is so relaxing, and it really helps your body communicate with itself so that it can function better. So having a really great fertility acupuncturist can be really helpful in balancing your body, getting your ovaries to function optimally, and being able to lengthen that follicular phase or that luteal phase. So again, it's either that before ovulation or after ovulation. So those are some things acupuncture really can work well with. And I just want to share with you, when we try some things that are new, sometimes it's a little intimidating. Have you ever tried anything that you were afraid to try, and it just didn't, you were nervous, and then when it was over, you're like, oh, it wasn't that bad. So that's exactly the same as acupuncture. Okay, you think about it, we have this idea in our head about how the needles are going to feel and how am I supposed to relax with needles in me, and we start creating a story, and then you do it and everybody goes, oh, well, that wasn't that bad. So that's how that works, just for that. But it works really amazing, and there's a lot of research then that shows it helps work your body so you can communicate with your brain and your ovaries and get everything functioning optimally. And it's incredibly relaxing. It calms that nervous system down which is so wonderful. I'm hoping to get an acupuncture treatment soon myself. And then I tag team that with Chinese herbs to really depending on your cycle. Are you short in the beginning or are you short in the end? And then we can lengthen that up. Now the thing with Chinese herbs are they taste really delicious, and they don't if you're not watching this on video. They are horrible, but they really work well, and as long as you get the right prescription. The thing with Chinese medicine is it's really an individualized medicine. So we can have, say, 5 women here that have short menstrual cycles, and we would treat them all slightly differently. Of course, there's some overlapping and there's a structure, but there's things like that we would treat differently. So everything is customized and personalized. But if you are trying to get pregnant and you have a short menstrual cycle, then I just wanted to share with you so that you know that there are things that you can do so that you can lengthen your menstrual cycle and increase your chances of conceiving and having a healthy baby. So along with eating, continue to do all your other things. And if you need any support, I'm here for you. Please make sure to go ahead and check out the download up in the description above for the basal body temperatures if you haven't already gotten it, so that you can take a look and really start to learn your body and figure out what it's telling you, what part of your body needs a little bit of tweaking, and let's go ahead and lengthen your menstrual cycles out. Here's to your health, happiness, and fertility, and I'll see you on Tuesday, where we'll be back to our normal time on Tuesday at 1:30 with Tea with the Fertility Godmother. Thank you. Mwah. Be blessed. Love you, and stay healthy and safe. Bye-bye.